What if happiness is not something you have to wait for? What if it is something you can train your brain to create every single day? Many people believe happiness depends on money, success, or luck. They think, when I get a better job, when I buy a new house, when life becomes easier, then I'll be happy. But science tells a different story. Your brain is always changing. Every thought you think and every habit you repeat creates new pathways inside your brain. This amazing ability is called neuroplasticity, which means your brain can learn, grow, and change throughout your life. The good news is that you don't need expensive courses or a perfect life to become happier. Small daily habits can slowly change the way your brain works. These simple actions help you feel calmer, think more positively, and enjoy life more. In this video, you'll discover 10 powerful habits that can rewire your brain for happiness. They are simple, practical, and easy for anyone to follow. Let's begin with the first habit. Habit 1. Start your day with gratitude. The way you begin your morning often shapes the rest of your day. Many people wake up and immediately check their phones. They read stressful news, social media posts, or work messages. Before they even get out of bed, their brain is already filled with stress. Imagine starting your day differently. Instead of looking at your phone, spend just 2 minutes thinking about 3 things you are thankful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe you are thankful for your family. Maybe you are thankful for having food to eat. Maybe you are thankful for your health. Maybe you simply appreciate the fresh air or the sunshine outside. When you focus on gratitude, your brain starts looking for positive things instead of negative ones. Our brains naturally pay more attention to problems because this helped humans survive thousands of years ago. But today, this habit often causes unnecessary stress and worry. Gratitude trains your brain to notice what is going well. Over time, this changes the way you see the world. Researchers have found that people who practice gratitude regularly often feel happier, sleep better, and experience less stress. The best part is that gratitude costs nothing. Here is a simple exercise. Every morning, ask yourself these 3 questions. What made me smile yesterday? Who am I thankful for today? What is one good thing in my life right now? You can write your answers in a notebook or simply think about them quietly. First, it may feel strange, but after a few weeks, your brain begins searching for positive moments automatically. Instead of always asking, "What's wrong with my life?" you'll naturally begin asking, "What's already good?" That small change can completely change your mood. Remember, happiness doesn't always come from having more. Sometimes it comes from appreciating what you already have. Habit 2. Move your body every day. You don't have to become a professional athlete to make your brain happier. You don't even need a gym membership. Your brain loves movement. When you move your body, your brain releases chemicals that improve your mood. These chemicals help reduce stress and increase feelings of happiness. Think about how you feel after taking a short walk. Maybe your mind feels clearer. Maybe your stress feels smaller. That's because exercise helps your brain work better. Even 10 or 15 minutes of movement can make a difference. You can go for a walk, ride a bicycle, dance to your favorite music, stretch your muscles, play with your children, walk your dog, take the stairs instead of the elevator. Every small movement matters. Many people think they don't have enough time to exercise. But ask yourself this: can you find just 15 minutes in your entire day? Most of us spend much more than 15 minutes scrolling through social media. Imagine replacing just part of that time with a walk outside. Your body becomes healthier. Your brain becomes calmer. Your energy increases. Your sleep improves. And your mood becomes brighter. Movement is one of the fastest ways to reduce stress naturally. Here's another simple idea. If you work at a desk, stand up every hour. Stretch your arms. Roll your shoulders. Walk around for 2 minutes. These tiny breaks help refresh your brain and improve your focus. Remember, consistency is more important than intensity. Walking every day is better than exercising hard once a month. Your goal isn't to be perfect. Your goal is simply to keep moving. Every step sends a positive message to your brain. It says, "I am taking care of myself." And your brain responds by helping you feel better. Habit 3. Protect your mind from negative information. Your brain becomes what you feed it. Just like your body depends on healthy food, your mind depends on healthy information. Think about your daily routine. How much time do you spend reading negative news, watching arguments online, listening to people who constantly complain, scrolling through social media for hours? Many people don't realize that their brain is absorbing all of this. Every piece of information affects your thoughts, emotions, and mood. If you feed your mind with fear, anger, and negativity all day, your brain begins expecting more of the same. It becomes harder to feel peaceful, harder to feel hopeful, harder to feel happy. This doesn't mean you should ignore the real world. It simply means you should choose what deserves your attention. Instead of spending hours watching negative content, fill your mind with things that help you grow. Read a good book. Listen to an inspiring podcast. Watch educational videos. Learn a new skill. Spend time talking with positive people. These choices slowly reshape your thinking. Here's a helpful question to ask before you watch, read, or listen to something. Will this make my life better? If the answer is no, maybe it's not worth your time. Another powerful habit is creating phone-free moments during your day. For example, don't use your phone during breakfast. Take a short walk without it. Turn it off 30 minutes before bedtime. These small changes give your brain time to rest. Silence is not empty. Silence gives your mind space to think, heal, and recover. Many of the happiest people protect their attention carefully. They know their focus is valuable. Remember this simple idea. You cannot build a happy mind while constantly feeding it negative information. Because every thought you repeat becomes stronger. And every positive choice helps rewire your brain for a happier, healthier life. Habit 4. Build strong relationships. Have you ever noticed how much better you feel after talking with someone who truly listens to you? Humans are not meant to live alone. We are naturally wired for connection. Strong relationships help us feel safe, supported, and understood. They also have a powerful effect on our brains. When you spend time with people who care about you, your brain releases chemicals that help reduce stress and increase feelings of trust and happiness. The good news is that you don't need hundreds of friends. Even 1 or 2 meaningful relationships can make a big difference. Start by making time for the people who matter most. Call a family member. Meet a friend for coffee. Play with your children. Have dinner together without looking at your phones. Listen more than you speak. Ask people how they are really feeling. Small moments of genuine connection often create the biggest impact. At the same time, pay attention to relationships that leave you feeling exhausted or constantly negative. You don't have to argue with everyone or try to please everyone. Sometimes protecting your peace means spending less time around people who always bring stress into your life. Healthy relationships give you energy. Unhealthy relationships take it away. Every day, ask yourself one simple question. Who can I encourage today? Kind message. A sincere compliment. A simple thank you. These small acts not only make others happier, but they also strengthen your own brain's positive pathways. Happiness grows when it is shared. Habit 5. Practice mindfulness. Many people spend their lives worrying about tomorrow or regretting yesterday. But happiness is found in the present moment. Mindfulness simply means paying attention to what is happening right now without judging it. You don't need special equipment. You don't need hours of free time. You only need a few quiet minutes. Start by taking a slow, deep breath. Notice how the air enters your body. Feel your feet touching the ground. Listen to the sounds around you. Observe your thoughts without fighting them. If your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breathing. That's all mindfulness is. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Research shows that mindfulness can lower stress, improve focus, and help people manage difficult emotions. Instead of reacting immediately to every problem, you learn to pause before responding. That small pause can change everything. Imagine someone says something rude to you. Without mindfulness, you may become angry and say something you'll regret. With mindfulness, you take one deep breath. You think before reacting. You stay calm. This simple habit protects your peace. Try adding one mindful moment to your daily routine. Drink your morning tea without checking your phone. Notice the taste of your food during lunch. Watch the sunset for a few minutes. Take 5 slow breaths before starting work. These small moments train your brain to enjoy life instead of rushing through it. Remember, life is happening now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, right now. Habit 6. Learn something new every day. Your brain loves learning. Every time you learn a new skill, your brain creates new connections. These new connections keep your mind active, flexible, and healthy. Learning also gives you confidence. When you solve a problem or understand something new, your brain rewards you with a sense of achievement. The best part is that learning doesn't have to be difficult. Read a few pages of a book. Watch an educational video. Learn a new recipe. Practice a new language. Try drawing. Learn how to play an instrument. Even learning one interesting fact each day keeps your brain engaged. Many people stop learning after school or college. But your brain never stops growing. Age doesn't matter. Curiosity keeps your mind alive. Instead of saying, "I'm too old to learn," try saying, "I haven't learned it yet." That one word, "yet," changes your mindset. It reminds you that growth is always possible. Don't worry about becoming an expert overnight. Focus on small daily progress. Just 10 or 15 minutes of learning each day adds up over time. Imagine learning one new idea every single day for a year. That's hundreds of new ideas that can improve your thinking and your life. A growing mind is a happier mind. Keep asking questions. Keep exploring. Keep learning. Your future self will thank you. Habit 7. Get enough quality sleep. Many people treat sleep like it's optional. They stay awake late watching videos, scrolling through social media, or working for extra hours. Then they wonder why they feel tired, stressed, and unhappy. The truth is simple. Your brain needs sleep to recharge. While you sleep, your brain organizes memories, removes waste, repairs itself, and prepares for a new day. Without enough sleep, it's harder to focus. It's harder to stay patient. It's harder to control your emotions. Even small problems can feel much bigger when you're tired. Most adults need around 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. But sleep isn't just about the number of hours. It's also about creating healthy habits. Try going to bed at the same time every night. Reduce screen time before sleeping. Keep your bedroom quiet, cool, and comfortable. Avoid drinking too much caffeine late in the day. Read a book instead of scrolling through your phone before bed. These simple changes help your brain relax naturally. If you wake up feeling refreshed, you'll notice a big difference in your mood. You'll think more clearly. You'll have more patience. You'll have more energy to enjoy your day. Remember, sleep is not a waste of time. It is an investment in your mental health, your happiness, and your future. A well-rested brain is stronger, calmer, and better prepared to handle life's challenges. Habit 8. Do acts of kindness. Have you ever noticed how good it feels after helping someone? Maybe you held the door open for a stranger. Maybe you helped a coworker finish a task. Maybe you gave someone a sincere compliment. Even small acts of kindness can make a big difference, not only in another person's life, but also in your own. When you do something kind without expecting anything in return, your brain releases feel-good chemicals that improve your mood. These chemicals help reduce stress and increase feelings of happiness and connection. Kindness also reminds your brain that the world is not only full of problems. It helps you focus on compassion instead of conflict. The best part is that kindness doesn't have to cost money. You can smile at someone. You can thank a cashier. You can send an encouraging message to a friend. You can help an elderly neighbor carry groceries. You can volunteer in your community. You can simply listen when someone needs to talk. These actions may seem small, but they create a ripple effect. One kind act often inspires another. Think about a time when someone showed you unexpected kindness. Maybe they believed in you when you doubted yourself. Maybe they offered help during a difficult time. You probably still remember how it made you feel. Now imagine becoming that person for someone else. Here's a simple challenge. Every morning, ask yourself, what is one kind thing I can do today? It doesn't need to be something big. The goal is consistency. As you practice kindness every day, your brain begins to associate helping others with positive emotions. Over time, kindness becomes part of who you are. And when kindness becomes a habit, happiness naturally follows. Remember, happiness grows when it is shared. Habit 9. Stop comparing yourself to others. One of the fastest ways to lose happiness is to compare your life to someone else's. Today, social media makes this easier than ever. You open your phone and see people traveling the world. Someone buys a new car. Someone gets a promotion. Someone shares perfect family photos. After a few minutes, you may start thinking, why isn't my life like that? But here's something important to remember. You are comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel. Most people share their best moments. They rarely post their failures, fears, disappointments, or struggles. Everyone has challenges. Even the happiest-looking people face problems you cannot see. Comparison steals your peace because it shifts your focus away from your own progress. Instead of appreciating how far you've come, you become obsessed with where someone else is. The better habit is to compare yourself only with the person you were yesterday. Ask yourself questions like, did I learn something new today? Did I become a little kinder? Did I make one healthy choice? These are the comparisons that truly matter. Celebrate your own victories, even if they seem small. Finished a workout? Celebrate it. Read 10 pages of a book? Celebrate it. Stayed calm during a stressful situation? Celebrate it. Small improvements become big results over time. If social media leaves you feeling discouraged, take a break. Spend more time living your life than watching everyone else's. Remember, your journey is unique. Your timeline is different. Your dreams are different. Your success does not need to look like anyone else's. When you stop comparing yourself to others, you give your brain permission to enjoy the life you already have. And that is where real happiness begins. Habit 10. End every day by reflecting on the good. The way you end your day is just as important as the way you begin it. Many people go to bed thinking about everything that went wrong, the mistake they made, the argument they had, the work they didn't finish, the problems waiting for them tomorrow. As a result, they fall asleep feeling stressed and anxious. But imagine ending your day differently. Before going to bed, spend 5 quiet minutes reflecting on the good things that happened. Ask yourself these simple questions. What went well today? What made me smile? What lesson did I learn? Maybe you completed an important task. Maybe you had a meaningful conversation. Maybe you enjoyed a beautiful sunset. Maybe you simply made it through a difficult day. Every positive moment matters. Some people like writing these thoughts in a journal. Others simply think about them while lying in bed. Both methods work. The goal is to train your brain to notice progress instead of perfection. Reflection also helps you learn from your experiences. Instead of saying, today was a bad day, you begin asking, what can today teach me? This mindset helps you grow stronger after every challenge. Over time, your brain starts expecting positive moments because you've trained it to notice them. That doesn't mean life becomes perfect. It means your perspective becomes healthier. And a healthier perspective creates a happier life. 5 minutes of reflection each night can slowly change the way your brain sees the world. Happiness is not something that suddenly appears one day. It is something you build through small choices that you repeat again and again. You don't have to change your entire life overnight. You don't need to follow all 10 habits starting today. Choose just one habit. Practice it every day for the next week. When it becomes natural, add another. Then another. These small actions may seem simple, but together they have the power to reshape the way your brain thinks, feels, and responds to life. Some days will be easy. Some days will be difficult. That's completely normal. The goal is not to be happy every single moment. The goal is to build a brain that recovers faster from stress, notices more joy, and appreciates life's everyday blessings. Remember, your brain is always changing. Every positive thought, every kind action, every healthy decision, every moment of gratitude, every step you take is helping create a happier version of yourself. The future you are creating starts with the habits you choose today. If you found these habits helpful, Start practicing one today and notice how your life begins to change. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share it with someone who needs a little more happiness, and subscribe for more simple, science-backed tips to help you live a healthier, happier life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.